In Ankara, a palpable sense of worry, a visceral sense of fear. As investigators continued to comb the scene, residents were still reeling from the second such blast to rip through the heart of this city in less than a month. And the third attack to hit Turkey's capital since October.
There are very serious and almost certain findings that point to the separatist terrorist organisation, but of course this will be unveiled after the investigation is complete.
In all, over 200 people have been killed in a string of suicide bombings in Turkey since last summer. Attacks that Turkey blamed either on ISIL or Kurdish militants.
Turkey, I can say, is under immense threat from various state and non-state actors. The crisis in Syria has put Turkey at odds with Russia, with Iran, obviously Syria as a state, and some other countries in the region, as well as non-state actors and terrorist organizations. And these terrorist organizations are all around the political spectrum. I mean, with the left-wing PKK on the one hand, and then the Islamist Daesh on the other hand.
With fallout from the Syrian civil war still affecting the country, Turkey is now fighting two conflicts at the same time. One as part of the US-backed coalition against ISIL. The other against the outlawed Kurdistan Workers' Party, or PKK, a group designated as a terrorist organization by Turkey and its NATO allies. No single recent attack has highlighted just how complicated the situation in Turkey has become more than the one in February. 29 people were killed, most of them members of Turkey's military, when a convoy of buses was targeted. While a small Turkish separatist group known as the Kurdistan Freedom Hawks claimed responsibility, Turkey's government blamed the bombing on a Syrian Kurdish force that works with the US in the battle against ISIL. Turkish officials accuse this group of being a Syrian affiliate of the PKK. When the fragile and tenuous truce between the PKK and Turkey's government fell apart in July, a conflict that began in 1984 and that has led to the loss of tens of thousands of lives was reignited. The government has stated repeatedly that it will not be deterred in its fight against what it designates as terrorism, that it will do what needs to be done to protect the citizens of Turkey. But with the escalation in these types of attacks, there is growing concern about the overall state of security. While the shock persisted, the cleanup continued and shops began to open. But even as some were trying to restore a sense of normality, others were left wondering if they now must adjust to a frightening new normal. Mohammed Jamjoom, Al Jazeera, Ankara.